Okay, so my game crashed as I was trying to take a look at all of this. Anyway, we have someone who needs medicine for a headache. We need to go here because these two have a cold. She's fine how she is, so not too many people are sick. I just need to get 2 things for a cold and 1 for a headache, and then I'll go to the
flower's dying. It needs water.
Then I'll go to the cemetery. Another thing for a headache. Another thing for a cold. I know I already had things for these, but... Okay. So these were where again? Let's see if I can go find the Oswald guy. Where could Oswald be? There might be patients here now. I'm not sure, unless they're still down by the docks. Which I could go there and see if they're down there.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
He's got the eye symbol on him. They're gonna talk about something. Where? Here.
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Oh, come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What, like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves?
Ooh.
Did you ever even try to find me? Rescue me?
No,
Don't.
it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid
Oh.
to leave the hospital.
Oh, no.
Not to be seen with you.
We survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best.
Oh God! Oh no! Oh!
Fuck the wall, right? And fuck them all. Fuck the wall. Fuck them all.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Can't believe what I've just witnessed. This can't be happening. It can't be real.
Hello again, Mr.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
As a soldier, you're expected to kill the enemy to survive. Guilt is a powerful emotion and could lead to feelings of suffocation and oppression.
My God, you're so wrong. Believe me.
Yeah. It was because he was buried.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day.
That's why I
speak
said
plain,
the soldier part
speak
in the
my
first
mind.
place,
Have you
because I
always
didn't think
been
buried would lead to
straightforward?
that.
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctors said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about is their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
Aren't I the lucky one?
Good evening.
Evening, Doc.
No.
Goodbye. Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe, for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Thought we already did these. Huh.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... Well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we were in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. Couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
I mean, I know what it's like to wake up in a pile of bodies and eat my sister's throat.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know. Never thought I'd love a man.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
Yeah, it sure ain't easy for that in in the coming years. Stuff about that won't go over too well. But then you're just gonna go
Goodbye,
through a
Mr.
whole
Blythe.
year of people being like, let's make everything gay. Everything. And be like, okay, that's enough. I bet some people here don't even know that SpongeBob could have been turned gay. That they wanted to say he was. But there's an event here. And one somewhere in Whitechapel. Where is this event? It seems I'm heading towards it.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Come on, let me talk to her. Is she not it? Is it you?
Someone's poached my
Hello
blanket.
again, Dr. Reed.
Cold will be dead.
Goodbye.
Wait. She just said something that sounded like... Hold on.
Liars and thieves, every last one of them.
Yo, let me figure out what's going on. I don't think I can right now. Someone's lying around here. Let's see, someone's playing a game around here. Aha! How do I investigate? Where do I go? Follow him. Let's see what he does. You told me there was an event here, so that's why I'm following him. Man, where are we going? Well, now how would I get out there? Shit. Well, let's run around for a moment. I think there's a way out through here. There we are. What is he? What is he doing? What are you doing? He's gonna inject himself. He's gonna test it. Or is he...
Damn it! Why is this so difficult every time?
The fuck are you doing?
That is better. That is better. I will make it through one more night.
I see. Jesus. It's time to question him about what he thinks he's doing.
I'm in pain. I need my medication.
Yeah, I'd help you if I could, but I got a doctor to talk to about his bullcrap. Excuse me.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbet.
Dr. Reed,
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
no. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
I know you're taking drugs, Corcoran. Why take such a risk?
I needed to endure the long shifts. We have no idea how long the epidemic will last. We can't let it win.
I understand the gesture, Doctor. An immediate answer to an emergency situation, but this can't be a long-term solution.
Thank you for your understanding, my dear colleague. And be assured, I have total control of my consumption.
I sure hope you do.
Goodbye, Doctor.
So is that the... What the fuck? Where is this event that you're talking about? I don't get it. What event? Because if it's here, I sure as hell can't trigger it. I don't even know what you're talking about, but she keeps talking and I can't do anything with her, so... We gotta go to the Whitechapel now, because I got people to, you know, help and stuff like that. And maybe after a while, I'll be able to freaking head down over there and get to work on something. I gotta head to Whitechapel and help out those people. I think the game flat out telling me there's an event means... What the fuck do you mean? Man, did I ruin things that badly? Should I not have charmed her? I feel like I shouldn't have charmed her. Maybe I should have just spared her, but like... I don't know. I guess I made the wrong choice in that. There's not even enemies around here. The gate is just... Whatever I did with my choices, there's no guards. They're just gone. Jesus. This is why I gotta help all the people who are sick. I can't let the place stay in a serious condition. That one lady should be down this way. I have to help this woman of her cold.
Goody.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I have no doubt it will. But I'm not against a second opinion, Dr. Reed.
Well, there you have it. Take this remedy, but be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss...
Goody.
Have you any news on Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
It seems her dispensary isn't so busy nowadays. Good thing for the Swanborough cordial.
Goodbye, Miss...
Those are white, but I know I did the things for them.
Good evening, Xiaoshu.
Wang Shanghao, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
Oh, wait a minute. I never did talk to her with her things. Okay.
How do you feel? Physically speaking, I mean.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I heard that she used to help the refugees, but unfortunately you don't see her around anymore.
What are you doing with your time, now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to help the poor and sick of the neighborhood by handing out medicine.
Giving out medicine? How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reed. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
Why don't you move to a better neighborhood?
I thought about it, I confess. To go back to the same empty home every day still hurts me a lot.
Why stay here then?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reed. And for now, I am happier being useful in a familiar place than I would be anywhere else.
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
Try not to lose yourself in the process. I've seen patients deny their own pain by focusing on the pain of others.
To be completely honest with you, I'm also doing this for myself. If I'm destined to survive this epidemic, I need my life to have some purpose.
Do you still think about your departed husband?
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew. Without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
Goodbye, Fun. Good evening.
晚上好, Dr.
Goodbye.
Oh, Dorothea. I'm so sorry.
It's locked, all right.